Um, I decided to come out to the park today. Can you guys hear me? Hopefully you guys can hear me good. Yeah, I wanted to come out to the park today to deliver this message. Um, as you guys may know, there are a couple things that's going on. Hi, Butterfly. Hi, everybody. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I know it's been a while since I've done a video out in nature. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, y'all can hear me? Okay. Yeah, I had to come on here for this one. Okay, you can? Okay. So I hope everybody is doing good today. As you guys may know, when I go through certain things in my life, I have to pull back, to take time for me. And one of the things that I got, right? Um, I went through something and I was having a breakdown. And so I had to take some time for me. But in the midst of me taking this time, um, this was a message that was on my spirit for me to go ahead and deliver to y'all today. And how I know that the devil is working and he's trying to shut me up and he's trying to steal my joy. I almost didn't come on live today, you know. And God was like, you need to get out the house. You need to go, you need to get out the house. You got to push because somebody got to hear this message. And the message that I'm going to deliver to you guys today, because I pushed myself to get out and come out here to do it, um, God says they're going to reap what they sow. There's a couple people that's in your life, right? That a lot of people know how powerful you are, and you've scared a lot of people. I think that you don't realize it. I don't think you know how you've scared people because of the things that you know, the things that they tried to hide from you, right? And the thing is, what I say about the spirit, you can't hide anything from God's chosen ones. We're always gonna know. We're always gonna sense something. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's God's way of protecting you. That's God's way of directing you and ensuring that you stay on this path and that you're protected on this path. And so there are a lot of people that you called out. There are a lot of people who went up against you and who betrayed you. And see what's happening. These people are realizing how powerful you are. These people are realizing your gifts and your abilities. These people right now, what's going on, these people are reaping what they've sown. I don't know what someone has done to you, but there was last night before I went to sleep, I kept I don't know if you guys saw the movie Jason's Lyric. And in Jason's Lyric, if you guys haven't seen it, that's with Jada Pickett Smith and another person, I forgot his name. But Jason's Lyric, right, was a story of a brother, right? And Jada, see, the brother had found love. There was the good brother and then there was the bad brother. The good brother was trying to leave his old like family dynamic. He was trying to step into love. He was trying to step into a new way of living, a new way of being. The old brother was stuck in his ways. When he found love, the good brother, the bad brother was trying to sabotage it because he didn't want him to leave him. And there was one particular thing that Jada said to him, was, you can't save a brother that don't want to be saved. I don't know who I'm talking to today, but I'm talking to someone who got a heart of gold. I'm talking to somebody who always try to see the good in people, but people have hurt you so bad, because at the end of the day, when God is trying to separate you from a situation, when God is trying to take you to the next level of your life, when God is trying to elevate you, when God is trying to bless you, you may not understand why you don't fit in with people. But let me tell you something. You can't find, God is telling you, stop trying to find refuge in people and find refuge in me. I'm the one that comes with a promise. I'm the one that can heal you. I'm the one that can save you. You understand what I'm saying? Some of y'all, you was trying to save people that didn't want to be saved. You was trying to help people that didn't want your help. Thank you, divinely, baby. I appreciate that. I'm talking to somebody today. I'm talking to y'all. I ain't talking down on you, because we all go through it. You afraid to be alone. But see, you don't realize how the enemy was attacking you. And see, this last hurdle is very crucial for you to cross. This last hurdle is going to be very hard, God say, because see, people tried to attack you in all areas of your life, and they saw that they couldn't succeed. And so this last hurdle is really going to try to knock you out. They're really going to try to get you down, because whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're seeking, you're not getting it on the level that you want it. But at the end of the day, there are people who are trying to attack you behind the scenes, who don't want you to step into what God has for you. These are very evil, vindictive people. And these people are going to reap what they have sown. They are very weak in spirit. This is why they went up against you. And there are certain people who know that you're strong, and they get a kick out of being able to control you, being able to rule you, being able to hurt you. And the thing is, you've tried to find refuge in people when God is trying to pull you away and instruct you to find refuge in him. And see, because he's trying to tell you, stop trying to save people that don't want to be saved. Stop trying to give your time to people who don't cherish it. Stop trying to give all your love, all your resources to people who don't value you, to people who don't love you, to people who will never be able to give you what it is that you're seeking. You know why that situation ain't working? This the thing. I'm going to tell you something real. I'm going to tell you something real. You only get rejected, overlooked, neglected, passed up, tossed to the side for people who are not meant to be in your life. People who are not meant to be in your life will never see you in the light that you want to be seen. They will never be able to view you the way that you want to be viewed. They will never be able to love you the way that you want to be loved. They will never be able to nurture you the way that you want to be nurtured. They will never be able to hold you the way that you want to be held. Because God is trying to tell you something. God is trying to speak to you and wake you up. That is not what he has for you. But if you keep going down that road, you understand me what I'm saying? If you keep trying to, let me stand up, because I don't think y'all really understand what I'm trying to say. If you keep trying to go down a road that God is instructing you to get up off of, if you keep trying to open up doors that God is trying to close, if you keep trying to chase behind people that God is trying to deliver you from, you know what's going to happen? The very karma that he's trying to serve to your enemies is going to be passed on to you in your life. And God forbid that happen, because God actually wants to bless you. God actually wants you to go ahead and skip off in the rainbow, off in the sunset, get that love, get that success. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are going to sabotage yourself and hurt yourself if what I just said, you keep trying to save people that don't want to be saved. You keep trying to plant yourself in situations where people don't want you to be. I'm so sorry. I'm speaking it today. The devil tried to attack me, want me to shut up, want me to be hurt, want me to be depressed. It's not going to happen. I made a vow, and I said I was going to be here for y'all, and that's exactly what's going to happen. I've been got this message, but my spirit was down so bad this past couple of days, and I said, you know what, devil, you not going to have your way with me. God has a promise for me. He has a purpose for me, and let me tell you something. You ain't going to get me down. The devil is a lie. I don't care if I got to get up in my shower and say, thank you, God. I'm grateful, God. I don't care if I got to walk around and be like, you know what, God, I'm in this period where I'm by myself, but I know that you got better for me. I know that at the end of the day, there's something that you're prepared preparing for me that I cannot see right now because it's still in the phases, it's still in the building phase. I know that you're building something for me, and see, it takes time. See, if I want something quick, if I want something that's easy, if I want it right now, it ain't gonna last. But if I want something that's gonna stand the test of time, if I want something that's gonna be worth my time, yeah, okay. Y'all ain't ready for it. Y'all ain't ready for it. See, I'm about to tell you something. The very same people that hurt you ain't strong like you. Newsflash. Newsflash. If people had to walk up in your shoes, they wouldn't be able to take what it is that they dishing out to you. Newsflash. People putting on, man. People putting on a persona. They putting on an image. And you know why they able to continue to do these things? So you know why they able to continue to feel like they have power over you? Because you gives them the power. I'm about to tell you something. I'm about to tell you something. That man don't love you. That woman does not love you. They use you. You're a convenience for them. And see, what's going to happen is when they well run dry, when they need real help, whatever it is that they left you for, whatever they perceived that was better for you, whatever they walked out on you for, it's going to dry up. And God said they're going to try to and find their way back to you. And you better put your foot on their neck. Don't play with me. You better put your foot on their neck. Because let me tell you something. If a person know that you are able to help them, if a person know that you've been everything and then some to them, and they are unable to give to you what it is that they know that you're seeking, they're unable to respect you, unable to cherish you, walk out. That's your golden ticket. However you got freed, take that as your golden ticket to hop on that train to freedom, to hop on that train to victory, to hop on that train to blessings, to hop on that train to peace and happiness. Your enemies gave you a golden ticket. I hope you take it and you get on that train. I hope you take it and you get on that train and you never look back. Because God is trying to prepare something for you. And let me tell you something, what's happening. He said they're going to reap what they sown. The justice is going to be, this what's going to happen. One or two things going to happen. Like I just said, they freed you to step into what it is that God has for you. God, let me tell you something. You may not understand how he works, but everything that man do is for the betterment of you and your life. God allowed it to happen because some of y'all was hard on hearing. Some of y'all didn't want to listen. Some of y'all was just hell-bent, trying to save a brother that don't want to be saved, trying to save a sister that don't want to be saved, trying to hold on to a love that don't want to hold on to you, trying to plant yourself in situations where you don't need to be. So God allows certain situations to blow up in order to back you up, so he can raise you up, bless you up, so you can come up and get on to what it is that he has for you. God is not going to allow you to waste your time in situations that he don't need you to be in. God is not going to allow you to continue to waste all your love and your resources when someone is out there that he's preparing. There's somebody out there that God is preparing for you that really, really needs you, really need a woman, really need a man like you. And you keep trying to squander these opportunities and waste it on people that do not need you. That time and time again, they showed you who they are. And time again, you keep trying to act like you trying to see the good in situations. And time again, that devil keeps showing you, you keep letting me break you, you gonna keep letting me hurt you. Well, okay, I mean, if you up for it, then I'm down, I'm game. But God said the devil is a lie. God is trying to prepare something up for you, right? And see, the thing is, God is saying you gonna slam dunk on your enemies. What I mean by that, God is preparing that layup for you right now. You understand what I'm saying? He telling you be in position. Be in position. You got to be in position, so when he go ahead and do that layup, I don't know much about basketball, but this is the example that's coming to me. You know what I'm trying to say for those who play basketball. What it mean when a person got to lay it up, then they gonna pass the ball over to you. And God said, when I pass that ball over to you, you gonna whoop, boom, slam dunk on your enemies and put your foot on their neck like it ain't nobody business. Because see, let me tell you something. That's the justice that he's bringing to you. That's the justice that he's bringing to you. Before he takes you to the next level of your life, he gonna make sure that you see that they didn't get away with what they did to you, that they didn't get away with hurting you, they didn't get away with walking out on you and treating you dirty and treating you like discarded trash. He's gonna give you that justice that he very well know that you're deserving of. He gonna allow you to see them in agony, in despair, in poverty. And see, the thing is, when these people step into whatever it is, whatever karma that God has for these people are going to know why they in it. However God is about to attack these people, they going to know why they're going through it. But let me tell you something. God is preparing that layup for you. And he's saying, be in position. Because when I pass that ball, I'm going to need you to take it. And I'm going to need you to go ahead and slam dunk. Slam dunk on them. Break that neck off. Listen, break that neck off the hinges. However you got to do it. Slam dunk on your enemies, because I'm giving you the opportunity. I'm bringing you justice. That's your justice that you're about to get. Slam dunk on them. I'm telling you, somebody, man, somebody somewhere has done something where they know they messed up. And see, last night, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like Anita Baker, but I don't listen too much to Anita Baker. And so I kept trying to figure out, even my friend that I had went out with, because she tried to take me out to cheer me up. And I kept saying, friend, why am I singing this song? Because I know ain't nobody is sorry for what they've done to me. But I kept singing, I apologize, 'cause I know I was wrong. So I sing you this song, and I'm trying to get through, yeah. I apologize. Nah, we ain't doing that over here, though. So I don't know who trying to apologize to you, but they know they did you wrong. But let me tell you something. The justice that God is about to give to you, it's like, at this point, the cycle is dead. It is over. They may be sorry. They may have known that they screwed up. But going back is not going to benefit you. Going back is not going to benefit you. I don't know why that song, I just kept singing, I apologize, 'cause I know I was wrong. So I sing you this song, and I'm trying to get through, yeah. I apologize. Somebody trying to apologize, but they pride. And let me tell you something. The thing about it is, they gonna know that they messed up when you are really gone and out of their life. Sometimes that's what a person need, because God is saying, you keep trying to spare people from their karma that I'm trying to serve to them, because you keep trying to plant yourself in a situation where I'm trying to deliver you from. You understand me what I'm saying? He is trying to give it to them so that they feel it. And he's saying, when they try to come back around, put your foot on their neck and slam dunk on them. He's not bringing this opportunity back around to you for you to go back. A person showed you who they are. Believe them. They ain't gonna never respect you. The difference is they know that they need you. And they keep trying to figure out why every time they keep doing things to you, whoever it is that they keep chasing, and don't amount up to you. Because you are God's gift. Can't nobody amount up to God's chosen ones. You just can't do it. I don't care if so-and-so went on ahead and got this and got this going on and went to this university and got this going on. The way that God bless you is completely different. That's what sets you apart from so many people. And people know that at the end of the day, we're not trying to take nothing from nobody, because everybody is successful in their own right. But when it comes to you, people know that you are like achieving things on a whole nother level. The thing is, people don't want to respect you. They want to break you. They want to control you. They want your life. They're envious and jealous that you are the best. They're envious and jealous that you come first. They're envious and jealous that no matter what they try to do, God always placed you in a situation to get back what you lost times 10. So it does not matter who's trying to apologize to. Do not take that, me singing Anita Baker, as confirmation that, ooh, he missed me. Ooh, she want to apologize. No. So if a person know why, at the end of the day, let me tell you something. If they want to apologize and they know that they did you wrong, why did they do it in the first place? If a person really wanted to keep you in their life, They wouldn't have taken those steps towards hurting you. People want to play games. People want to be narcissists. And we don't have time for that. God said you don't have time for that. You are going to get on that bus. I want y'all to go watch that movie, Jason's Lyric. The same way he rolled off in the sunset on that bus with Jada Pinkett. Y'all gonna get y'all bus. Y'all gonna get on that bus. Y'all gonna be able to get the love that you're deserving of. Y'all gonna ride off in the sunset. God is trying to give it to you. God is trying to give it to you. You're gonna get that love that you deserve. You're gonna get everything that it is that people try to deprive you of, that people thought that you was unworthy of. And as it go for your enemies, the people who betrayed you, the people who went up against you, I don't care if they want to apologize, because God said you're going to put your foot on their neck this time. Too many times y'all been going through this cycle. Too many times you keep trying to fight for that person. Y'all know who I'm talking about. And you know they ain't no good. You know they rotten. They keep showing you that time and time again. Let them play games with you if you want to, talking about, I apologize, 'cause I know I was wrong, so I sang you this song. Nope. God say, keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. I got better for you. I got better for you. I know that you're hurting, but I want you to stop trying to find refuge in people and find refuge in me when you're weak. Find refuge in me when you don't feel whole. Find refuge in me when you're down. Find refuge in me when you feel like giving up. Stop trying to find refuge in people. You don't fit in with these people because you're on a different level spiritually. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're on a different level mentally. It's not going to work. And the reason why it's not going to work is God is not going to allow these people to keep having access to you to hurt you. God said, when I set this layup up and I go ahead and you be in position and I pass this ball to you, whatever ball I'm passing to you, the ball of opportunity, the ball of justice, you need to take that ball and you need to slam dunk on these people. He's giving you that opportunity. To whoever has talked about you, to whoever who has hurt you. There are certain people that you will never understand why God is telling you cut off these family members, cut off these friends, cut off these people and wait on me. Stop focusing on how long you're going to be in this isolation period and just realize and try to understand what it is that I'm trying to do for you. I am ensuring that the wrong people will no longer have access to you when I take you where it is that I'm about to take you. And the right people I'm trying to bring in your life. But I'm not going to bring them if you're not ready and prepared for them. Because you keep trying to do what? You keep trying to save a brother that don't want to be saved. You keep trying to save a sister that don't want to be saved. You keep trying to love that man that don't want your love. You keep trying to love that woman that is not willing to reciprocate and give to you and feed into the situation so that it grow. They don't want it to grow. But God say, listen, let me tell you something, what he about to do. The very thing, like I say, that people think they're going to keep being able to come back to you and take from you, whatever that may be. God say, listen, I saw the situation. I know why these people don't want to let you go. Just like the brother in the movie didn't want to let him go. He kept trying to do things on purpose because he knew that brother had a good heart and that brother was going to keep running back, trying to help him, trying to get him out of sticky situations, trying to love him. He didn't want to let him go. He was rotten. He was evil, but didn't want to do right. Something, like I say, something's going to happen. And God say, listen, whatever it is that they think they're going to keep getting from you, they're no longer going to have access to you. And when I serve them this karma, be it in their finances, be it in their love life, be it in whatever aspect or area in their life that they think they got it on and popping and hitting, that's going to dry up. That's going to cease. And when it do, who they going to come back to? The person who was always there for them, the person that they know can always pull them out of a sticky situation, is no longer going to be there. So you know what's going to happen this time? God say, oh, you're going to feel it this time. Because when I try to give you a gift, you don't know how to cherish it. When I try to bring you something that I know is going to be healing for you, beneficial for you, you betray, you hurt, you run away from it. So now, whatever it is that you want, you're not going to get. And when they are down and they well run dry, and they realize they won't be able to come back to you, that's they gonna feel it, and they gonna understand at this point that you was nobody to be messed around with. You understand me? And God said, you're gonna put your foot on their neck, and you're gonna see it. I'm only bringing it back around to you so you can completely close that door and close that cycle with whoever it is. Be it a family member, a friend, whoever it is. God is only going to bring it back around to you so that justice can be served in the situation. And it's not for you to gloat. It's not for you to be happy about that, because you tried. What I just said, you tried to save them. You tried to love them. Now God say, if you don't want to have any bad, listen, if you don't want to have no bad dealings with me, when I pass this ball to you, you better slam dunk on them and put your foot on their neck and get that golden ticket that I'm giving you, that golden ticket, and get on that train to a new love. Get on that train to a wholesome love in life. Get on that train to success. Get on that train to stability. Get on that train to longevity. Get on that train to sustainability. Get on that train to happiness. Get on that train to peace. Take that golden ticket and move forward, because people gonna start reaping what they sown. I'm telling you that. You sow bad, you get bad. You sow good, you reap good. That's the lesson. That's the lesson that people are learning now. Don't sit around and try to figure out when it's gonna happen, because we ain't giving no timelines. Just know when it happens, you know what to do. People are going to start reaping what it is that they've sown. And may God be with them, because I'm telling you right now, these people are not strong like you. So whatever it is that they took you through, and whatever struggles and hurt and pain that you was going through and you was able to get through it, pray for these people. This is what I'm saying. I don't come on here with no foolishness. I don't come on here with no hateful messages. You tried. You tried. You tried. You tried. You tried. You tried. Now, God wants you to be done. And he gonna deal with them. Oh, man, pray for them. Because these people, oh, man, pray for them. Y'all know how bad it was when you was going through that. And you know how hard it was and how you almost gave up and did some crazy mess. These people are not strong like you. So pray for them. But move forward. We didn't want this to happen. You didn't want it to happen. But you don't play with God's children. And then you don't try to keep them stagnant and trying to prevent them and hold them back from stepping into what it is that you know they deserving of. That brother knew that his brother was deserving of a real love. That brother knew that his brother was deserving of happiness. He was too good of a person. But oh, if I don't have it, you can't have it. If I want to stay in the hood, you need to stay in the hood with me. If I want to go rob a bank to get quick money, I don't want to work for no money. Oh my God, some of y'all was dealing with some real ignorant people. And I'm telling you, for those of you, like I said, if I don't have it, they can't have it. There are people who at the end of the day can't accept the fact of the things that God brought your way. They can't accept the fact that how God rose you up. They can't accept that. Because it's like people wanted to have the success, people wanted to have the fame, people wanted to have the recognition, but they wasn't willing to put in the work. And for those who was willing to put in the work to achieve certain things in their life, they were happy knowing that at the end of the day, they was moving forward in life and you would be delayed and you would be stagnant. But God said the devil is a lie. When he thrusts you forward and he takes you where it is that he wants you and needs you to be, everybody and their mama are going to see who is working through you, for you, and around you. What God has for you is going to be for you. No man is going to be able to take that away from you. Eventually, that brother got freed, didn't he? And what happened to the other brother? Because he wasn't strong. I don't want to go down that route, but like I say, I got the message out. I did my part. Pray for him. If y'all want to understand more of where I'm coming from, Jason's lyric, like I said, go watch that movie. He did so much, but didn't want the brother to be free out of codependency. One brother got owned and got to his freedom and got to his love. The other brother, he wasn't strong. He wasn't strong. It's not that these people are evil because they're not healed. These people let the devil control them and hold on to them and make them do things that they know are not right. And instead of trying to find a peace and heal to deliver themselves from this evil, they choose to go around and try to inflict hurt and pain onto others out of jealousy, out of being envious, out of being conniving, deceitful, being selfish. I don't want to say it because, like I said, there's sometimes messages that God give me and I be like, God, that's too out there. I don't want to say that. And you know, YouTube ain't gonna allow me to say certain things, but like I said, this is why I'm telling y'all, go watch the movie and you'll understand where I'm coming from. We don't wish that on our worst enemy, but whatever is about to be dealt to these people, God say they're deserving of it. Because you're going to reap what you've sown. People keep thinking that, oh, I'm reading the Bible, I'm saying this, and God say this, and oh, he's a loving God, he's a forgiving God. Yes, he is. But let me tell you something. Whatever these people have done to you, they kept doing it continuously and relentlessly. And it was with the intent to either hurt you, keep you stagnant, keep you stuck in life, or to try to take you out. And so now that God is trying to deliver you, there's no more, he say. No more of these people being able to have access to you to hurt you in the manner that they've been hurting you. And when I pull you away, you're going to move forward. You're going to take that golden ticket. You're going to take that opportunity and you're going to ride that train. You're going to ride that bus on to love, on to success. Jason's lyric is the movie. All I'm going to say is, God's saying they're going to reap what they've sown. You are the brother I'm speaking of that got away to his freedom, that got his love. Your enemies that brother represents your enemies. The ones who are not strong like you. When they get put in these situations, the very same situations that they were trying to put you in, when they get placed in these situations that God is about to place them in, as punishment to them, they're not going to be able to handle it. I'm telling you that right now. And so that's why I'm telling you to say a prayer for them, that they don't do nothing crazy, that at the end of the day, they're able to land on their feet. We don't wish this on nobody. But it's going to happen. And God is trying to give you a warning. You better not go back, because they're going to receive this whether you're there or you're not there. But I'm trying to deliver you so you don't have to feel whatever it is I'm about to dish out to these people. I'm trying to deliver you so you don't feel that. They're going to reap what they've sown. And you're going to be delivered, and you're going to be freed. And you're going to get everything that it is that you have been praying to God for. You deserve it, and it's your time. You deserve it, it's your time, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry whoever hurt you in the minute. I'm so sorry you had to feel that. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. But you're not alone. You're not alone. You got people who love you. You got people who care for you. Let these people have access to you. Okay? Can you do that? Can we do that as a team, as a family? Let the people who are deserving of you have access to you. Don't you want what God has for you? It's about high time you step into that. Take that golden ticket. This is a warning. Take that golden ticket. And I pray My brothers and my sisters, my kings and my queens, my prince and my princesses, I pray the truth set you free. And I pray you take that golden ticket, and I pray that you ride it all the way to happiness, to peace, to love, to success. When God brings you justice, move forward. Do you hear me? God says it's about high time that you get yours, and you put your foot on their neck. Putting your foot on their neck very well means when a person think that every time they well run dry, every time some mess go on in their life, because they don't want to do right, they don't want to be right, and they think they can keep coming back to you, and you done shut that door, and now they struggling, now they really need help. Oh, they need you. They gonna need you. Now they want to do right. Now they want to change. But it's a tactic to get you back and to keep you stuck. If people really wanted to change, if people really valued what it is that you was bringing to the table, it would not take God having to dish these people karma for them to wake up and realize what it is that they had in you. They would have realized it first time around. They would have realized it first time around. Whenever a person don't realize that it ain't meant to be in your life, and whatever it is that God is about to dish to these people, at the end of the day, it ain't no more being able to come back to you when they well run dry, when them situations blow up in their face. Because God got better for you. They're not going to do right, and it's going to be short-lived. You don't have to listen to me. But you don't want to lose everything that you worked so hard to build. You don't want to be set back after God took the time to set things up for you, and he still has things in store for you. It's a tactic. They don't want to do right, but they know that you're the best thing in their life. They can have everything with you, but they don't want to do right. They only want to be able to control you and hold you back. So now this time, whatever, like I say, they want to do that, God say, listen, I'm about to hit them this time. They care so much about money, I'm about to hit their money. And when they think that they're going to be able to come back to you and re-up on you, you're going to be long gone. You ain't even going to want to deal with them no more because you're going to be so happy. You ain't going to want to go back to that strife. You ain't going to want to go back to that riffraff. You ain't want to go back to that hurt. You ain't going to want to go back to being up in your head, not knowing if a person being loyal to you, being faithful to you. When is it going to end? Because every time I go back, it always ends. You don't want to live like that. So at the end of the day, get the satisfaction in knowing that justice will be served. And that at the end of the day, no, we don't want to see people having to beg us or go through things in their life where they need us. But at the same time, when people had access to us, they didn't know how to do right by us. So whatever it is that they're going through, that's their problem, and that's their struggle, and that's their path, and that they have to go on and embark on to heal themselves. Because the only reason why they keep doing it is because they're not healed. And you can't save a brother and a sister that don't want to be saved. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry who I'm talking to right now, but you need to know you have been lied to. Whoever's been lying to you, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to do this for no views or whatever. The only reason why I'm in this position is because God has placed me here. Do you hear me what I'm saying? You have been lied to. Please leave these people alone. They are no good. They are rotten to the core. And you cannot save them. They don't want to be saved. They want to be of the world. When God is trying to pull you away from the world, you're not going to fit in with the people and the likes of people who want to be in situations that's of the world. You're going to keep hurting yourself, trying to plant yourself somewhere where you're not wanted, where you're not valued. And let me tell you something. There's going to come a time, like I said, they're going to reap what they sow. They may not value you and respect you and see who you are now, but let me tell you something. Whatever they're about to go through, God is going to set it up to where they ain't going to have nobody to turn to. Oh my God. They're not going to have nobody to turn to. See, they on a high horse right now. When God knocked them down, they ain't gonna have nobody to turn to. And God's gonna say, this is how I'm gonna serve justice to you. Every door that they kept going in and out of, every door that they kept holding up and prioritizing, every door that they kept putting work on and investing in, these doors are going to be shut, closed. They're not going to be able to get through these doors. And the only door that I'm going to leave open, the only door that I'm going to leave open is this door that's connected to you. But hold on, let me finish. I'm going to leave it open just for them to be able to see that I still blessed you up. I'm going to leave it open just enough for them to see that you was the one who came with a promise. You was the one that could have given them what they kept going in and out of these other doors trying to see. Oh my God. Oh my God. See, you got it all up in one. See, they got to have 5, 10, 15 different people because, see, one person may have the personality, the other person may have the money, the other person may have the looks, this one may have that, this one may have that, this situation may take me here. But see, they got to have so many different situations to try to get what it is that they want. And see, all these doors are going to be slammed shut. God said they walked away from you, they're going to stay gone this time. But see, when I shut all these doors, see how God worked? He don't like that, how they did you. He don't like how they did you. Oh, he don't like how they did you. They messed up. Let me tell you something. He about to shut all these doors. Don't ask me when. We don't get into timelines on here. You understand me? We don't get into timelines because I'm not about to lie to you. Okay? Just know that this is about how it's going to happen. He going to close all these doors since they wanted to walk out. And he going to leave that door open. They gonna see you stepping in the money. They already know you got it. They gonna see you stepping in the money. They gonna see you looking good. They gonna see you getting love. Oh, and he gonna leave it open just enough for them to see. And God say, you gonna already be in position. You behind that door. He say, leave it open. I want them to see. I want them to see, because they gonna go and try every option before they come to you. Believe that. By the time they come to you, God said, you gonna know they down on their luck. Because they don't want to come back to you. The way they walk down to you, they ain't going to want to come back to you. When they come back to you, you going to know that they down on their luck. But God said they walked out, so they going to stay out. But you going to be in position. You going to be behind that door. They going to walk up to that door. They're going to be asking for help. They're going to be doing needing all this. And God said, slamming it. Oh, my God. Y'all ain't going to want to be. You ain't gonna, I'm telling you, that's how it's going to happen. God said, close that door. Now I want you to close it. I left it open just enough for them to see. Now you in position. Now I need you to close that door, because they ain't coming back. Now I need you to close it. And now they're going to be standing there, right there in the middle, looking at everything that they thought would pan out for them. Looking at everything and how they thought their life would be. And they're going to see that the promise, the blessings, the miracles that came along with you are no longer going to be available to them. Because you are taking your golden ticket and you are moving forward in life. Don't play with God's children, man. I keep trying to tell you, you think you know and you don't know. God say be in position, put your foot on their neck. All you got to do is close that door. You ain't got to do it nasty. Y'all think, you think that I mean when I say slam dunk mean, that's just the example that came to me is God wants you to be in position. So when he lay it up and he throw that ball to you, he like, go ahead, slam dunk on it. I don't want you to just 3-point, shoot it like, nah, I don't want you to do it regular. I want you to slam dunk on them. You gonna be in position. Every door gonna be closed. They gonna see what you got going on. And they gonna know that they could have had it had they done right. Some people are going to see that you still stepped into what it is that they were trying to prevent you from stepping into. Some people are going to see that at the end of the day, what they tried to work on you did not work, because you're going to get happiness. You're going to get love. And some people that did you wrong, like I just said, they're going to realize that you was the promise. They're going to realize that you was the blessing. By the time they see it, God say, now I want you to close that door and I want you to move forward. It's time. It's time. I ain't never told no lies. I ain't never told no tall tales. Mark my word. Mark my word and what I say. Mark my word on what I say that they're going to feel it. God is tired. Do you understand how tired he is of seeing you be hurt? Seeing you being beaten? Seeing you being trampled? Do you understand? I don't think you do. He sees. You ain't nothing hidden from him. He know how that person doing you. He know how that person has done you and walked out on you. He knows how these people have been trying to work things behind the scenes out of jealousy, being hateful, despising you when you didn't even give people a reason to despise you. You didn't even give people a reason to hate you. They did it nasty, without a care in the world. But when everything else falls in their life, and the only person that is going to be in a position to help them, because they're going to see it, every other door going to be closed. God going to leave that door open just enough in time for them to see you was the one that could have helped them. And when they come up to that door thinking that they're going to walk through, God says, closed. Access denied. Put your foot on their neck and move forward. Close that door. I only wanted them to see. That's it. Not have access. Not be a part of it. Not reap the benefits. Not take your resources. I just wanted them to see. That's it. Now you in position, close that door and move forward. Now I love y'all. I truly do. I love you from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul. Do you understand me? I am a fighter. Yes, I am. A lot of people, like I say, may not, I know what I feel. And a lot of you guys are going to have to start listening to your intuition as well, because when your sides start jumping and you not feeling really right about a situation, that's God trying to spare you and show you and enlighten you about something. This is why I say people are afraid of you. They're afraid of you because in part they know what they did to try to stop you from stepping into what it is that you're stepping into now, and they seeing you still step into it. And the other part is people are trying to figure out how you know what you know when they did so much to try to keep you clueless. It scares people. But you a fighter. You a warrior. And this is why I say you handle everything that came your way with style and with grace. A lot of these people who went up against you do not have the same strength as you. They do not. They putting on. But at the end of the day, like I say, they're going to reap what they sown. They're going to reap what they've sown. And you're going to reap what you've sown. Because God saw how you continuously was blessing your enemies. God saw how you kept trying to help people. God saw how you kept loving people. God kept seeing how you kept offering and extending your courtesy to people. God say no more. No more. Just like you had to struggle, and this is why I'm saying it's a battle that's going on, and a lot of people are conforming. People will attack you when you are unwilling to conform to what it is that they want you to do, to being who it is that they want you to be. People will attack you when you are unwilling to conform. And there are a lot of people who are conforming and who I say is leaning towards the side of evil, leaning towards darkness, because that's what's going on right now. I told y'all it's a spiritual battle that's going on. And a lot of people are not willing to be on God's side. They're not willing to change themselves. They're not willing to heal, because see, with God, to you. But see, this is the thing. People know that when you choose to step into that of the light, you are going to go through some things. I can't make this up. I'm speaking facts. They know, you know. Let me go ahead and level set with you so you understand that I know what I'm talking about. Before you stepped into these blessings, there was a period where you had to struggle, right? There was a period that you went without, right? There was a period where you thought you was going to lose your mind, when you had to reevaluate situations. That was God pushing you and ushering you to heal from those situations before he brought you what it is that he told you he was going to bring to you. See, people don't want to do that. They want the easy route. And this is why people go ahead and they're attracted and they become weak and they give into darkness and they give into things of the world. The devil is building his army and God is building his. You better find yourself on the right side. God will bless you. But see, people are unwilling to go through those phases, those learning phases. You understand me? They're unwilling to turn their losses into lessons. People don't want to have to go through no lessons. They don't want to have to learn anything. They don't want to have to be hurt. They don't want to have to learn how to heal, because to learn how to heal, and I'm speaking straight facts right now, it's not no easy process, because to be able to heal, you have to come to grips with the situation, what happened, and you have to be able to reassess and analyze what happened in that situation. See, you are a realist. You are a strategist. You are an analyst because of God's favor around you. There are a lot of things that you think through. There are a lot of things. Thank you, Kia, baby. I love you. I appreciate you. There are a lot of things that happen in your life where people are trying to figure out how you were standing 10 feet tall, how you kept pushing, because God says it's the strength I was giving you. It's the knowledge that I was giving you. You understand me? You kept holding on to my unchanging hand. You kept believing in me. You understand what I'm saying? You thought through things. You ain't no dummy by a long shot. But see, you chose to go down that path of learning how to heal. You went down that path of having morals. You went down that path of completely stripping yourself of every old layer that was about you, that was causing you to make the wrong decisions. You say enough is enough. I want what God has for me. That takes something to be able to do that, because let me tell you how I know it takes something. There are a whole lot of people who ain't doing it. Take a look at you and take a look at a lot of people that's in the world. A lot of people who doing all this OnlyFans. A lot of people who are doing things as of the world sexually. Things that are sexually immoral. And when you don't want to do these things, you get outcasted. You get ostracized. You get looked at as being lame. You get looked at as exactly the way that God needs people like that to look at you, that you don't belong. So take it as a compliment when people look at you that way. Thank you, Victorian baby. Thank you, Jobin baby. Take it as a compliment when these people of the world want to push you to the side and walk up out your life because you don't fit into the norm, because you won't conform. Y'all ain't ready for it. Let me go ahead and get up off this live, man. See, y'all think I'm somebody to play with. Y'all think I don't know what I know. Take it as a compliment when you don't fit in with the norm because you're unwilling to conform. Keep your wits about you. Because one thing people will be able to say about you, no matter what they say, that person's strong. We wasn't able to bend that person. We wasn't able to shake that person. Thank you, Selja, baby. I appreciate you. You lose yourself when you give in to it. The devil is one. He's like, yeah, see, I done took another one of your people. Huh. See, nobody wants to heal. Nobody wants to wait for their blessings. I'm giving it to them right now. All they got to do is sign a contract, and now they a millionaire. All they got to do is go ahead and sell their body and sexualize themselves, and I give them fame. All they have to do is conform and give into what it is that sexually give into what it is that's fitting in. All they have to do is do this, and people will accept them, and people will love them, and people will give them this, and people will give them that. But let me tell you something. These are people of the world that are pushing you to the side. These are people of the world who is given into darkness. These are people of the world who are so weak that they've conformed. And see, this is the thing. This is why you have to step back and analyze yourself and know who you are. And you have to stick to that. Thank you, Anthony, baby. I appreciate you. I appreciate you and I love you. I appreciate you and I love you. Thank you so much. You didn't have to give that, but thank you. There are people, like I said, that are going to look at you and they're not going to want to deal with you. There are people who, people who smell you. The people can smell your spirit. Thank you, Tatiana, baby. And so when you try to ask yourself, well, I don't know why this person don't even know me, didn't even give me a chance, and they don't like me. They sense your spirit. See, the thing is, when you have a different spirit than these people who are evil, it's like it's like they repel that. They don't like to smell that. They don't like to be around you. So it's like you give off this energy, you give off this smell that these people that are evil, they don't want to be around it. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to be around it. They don't want to smell that. You understand me? This is why they push you away. Because see, they've given in the darkness and you won't give in. This is why they try so hard to beat you down and break you down. And God said, let me tell you something. They're gonna reap what they've sown. Thank you. Thank you, Victor. They're gonna reap what they've sown. They're gonna realize soon enough. People can't see it right now. They having fun right now. They getting money right now. They doing whatever it is that they want right now. Thank you, Kim, baby. I appreciate you. They don't realize that when it come time to pay up, see, when God gives you something, you've already paid for it. See, you've already paid for it on the front end by learning to heal. See, people think that that's something easy to do. Thank you, New Orleans, baby. People think that's something to do. Both ways, you got to pay your dues before you step into what it is that God has for you. Both ways, you have to you got to pay your dues. So this is what's going on right now. You paid your dues with God, right, by learning how to heal. That was not easy. You paid your dues by learning how to heal. You paid your dues by losing people. You lost people who wasn't meant to be in your life from the jump. What I say, when people are not meant to be in your life, you only get overlooked and rejected and neglected by people who don't need to be in your life. See, with the devil, he's giving people this stuff. They feeding into temptation. They feeding into this. They feeding into lust. They feeding into all these things. And what they don't understand is, how are you going to be able to pay him back when he comes and you say, now it's time to pay up? Thank you, Tatiana, baby. The devil come to steal, kill, and destroy. They're losing themselves. In some type of way, they're paying for it. They're mutilating themselves because they don't love themselves. He's pushing a certain agenda, and he wants people to conform. This is why everybody looking the same. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody doing the same thing. When it come time to pay up and you giving it to all these sexually immoral acts, what you think is going to happen? God forbid you catch a uncurable disease, and now that's your life gone in a second. You pay for it in some type of way. It's hard to be on this route of not doing what is sinful. It's very hard. And I'm not perfect. Because I already know how people gonna try to attack me. Well, you talking and you da 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 da. You don't know me. You don't know what I struggle with. But one thing about me, I know how to fall down on my knees. I know how to ask God for strength. I know how to ask God for forgiveness. Do you understand what I'm saying? If people think that it's easy, it's not easy being on this route. People don't want to deal with you. People doing this, and you know you got a good heart. But see, this is why I'm saying about God is telling you to connect with those of whom I'm going to send your way. You have to keep pushing. You cannot conform. You cannot give up. You cannot conform. You cannot give up, because God has something for you. If you just keep pushing and holding on, you will see. And that's what people who try to break you down and keep you stagnant. God said these people are going to pay. They're going to reap what they've sown. They're going to reap what they've sown. Do you hear me what I'm saying? They're going to reap it. And when they're going through that period of reaping whatever it is that they've sown, God is going to have you long gone, stepping into what it is that he's always promised you. And so now, I pray that has helped you guys in some type of way. Thank you, Miss Lady Bride. I appreciate you. Yes, the Holy Trinity, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I truly do wish you guys the very best. I know that it's not easy. I know that it's not easy. Um, I know that at times you feel like you want to give up, but see, that's the devil trying to attack you so that you give up and you don't step into and continue to fight. That's the worst thing that you can do, is give up on someone who has done nothing but continuously fight on your behalf. He's fighting for you. You continue to fight for yourself as well. And keep pushing forward and stepping into what it is that God has for you. And until next time, I want you to stay prayed up and be blessed. You already know how I come. I come with that real, never that fake. I keep it 100 with you. I keep it a buck with you. Thank you, Nancy, baby. I love you and I appreciate you. Continue to reach one, teach one, and bring others to the JC game. I love you guys so much. I don't think you realize how appreciative I am for my family and my ministry on YouTube. Just a year ago, I started this and I didn't know where it was going to lead me. I just know God was telling me, you have a story to tell. Your testimony is not normal. Because what you went through is not normal. And so no matter how people try to judge me or tell me that I'm in between and all this type of stuff, like, just when you hear me and I open up my mouth, you know that I have the anointing over me. You know that I have favor on me, and God will not give up on me. You hear me what I'm saying? Thank you, Procreation Sound. I appreciate you. And so he's been the best friend, the best man that I can ever have. You hear me what I'm saying? And if I'm gonna keep fighting, y'all gotta keep fighting with me. You hear me? There are a lot of people who are saying things, selling out, doing things that they're not really bringing the word. They're not really trying to save people. It's like they do it for the show, they do it for the fame, they do it for whatever. And my whole thing is, yes, I've gotten attention, yes, I've gotten growth, but it's only because of the grace of God. So for me, wherever he takes me and wherever it leads me, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to be placed in these positions in order to let people know the things that he has done for me. And it is not easy. Okay? It's not easy. But at the end of the day, like, we're in this together. I'm so appreciative of you all. I didn't realize then what God was trying to do. It has been healing for me. Um, it has been, an honor to deliver these messages to you that he's given to me, because I truly do like helping people. I know that people can't walk in my shoes, just like I'm telling y'all, people can't walk in your shoes. I've gone through some things. I've been disrespected so bad. I've been hurt so bad. I've been left beat down, disappointed so bad. Sometimes I broke my own heart. You understand what I'm saying? I broke my own heart. I can't put that off on nobody. I broke my own heart. You hear me what I'm saying? And every time I get down on my knees, every time that I pray to God for deliverance, every time that I pray for strength, he's always there for me. So I'm never going to give up on him, because he never gave up on me. This world is very cruel. This world is very wicked. I'm crying right now because I feel like some of y'all, the energy is just like, y'all been hurt so bad and you don't even understand. You understand what I'm saying? Some of y'all is just like, God, this is too much. This is too much. I don't know what you want. This is too much. But God has a purpose. He knows it's not easy. And you have to keep fighting. You hear me what I'm saying? And if I'm going to fight, you have to fight with me. I am here wherever you are. If you're at work, you're in the bathroom, you're on the street right now, I'm here with you. This is why God was telling me, start getting back on live. I am here. You see me. I'm talking to you. I'm here right there with you. I'm right here with you. I'm your friend. I'm real. I keep it real with y'all. I want the best for you. You hear me? I want you to be happy. I want you to get yours. So I want you to keep pushing. I want you to keep pushing forward. I want you to keep fighting. I want you to get up every day and just take it day by day. That's all I'm asking. Take it day by day. Don't focus on what it is that how God is handling your enemies. Just know that they're gonna get handled. And just know that they're gonna get dealt with. Everybody is reaping what they've sown. Everybody. Across all levels. You are reaping what you've sown, and your enemies, they are reaping what they've sown. So until next time, I want you to continue to pray. I want you to continue to, whenever you feel weak, ask God for the strength to get up every day, push forward, to take on the day, get through the week, get through the month, what have you. Okay? I want you to start sensing people's spirit out. Whenever you know that something is off, start listening to your intuition. That's God trying to save you and tell you something. Don't get weary of being in isolation. Don't get weary of, like I said, going through whatever it is that you're going through, because God's rejection is your protection. Do you hear me what I'm saying? However, God is freeing you right now. It may not have been the easiest or the ideal situation, but you got freed. So don't go back. Okay? And until next time, I want you to stay prayed up, and I want you to be blessed and understand that if you need inspiration, you got it in me. If you need motivation, you got it in me. Thank you so much, Bob. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, and may God continue to bless you. You hear me? You always got a sister in me, always got a friend in me. Okay? So I want y'all to keep pushing forward. If you need love, inspiration, motivation, a life example, love, a friend, a sister, I'm always going to be here for you. I may pull back a couple days, but it's only to recharge and get myself together. You hear me? But I'm never going to abandon you. I'm never going to leave you. I'm never going to back up from you. I'm never going to stop praying for y'all. I'm never going to stop being an example for y'all. I'm never going to stop. I'm going to keep fighting. And I want y'all to keep fighting with me too, because we're in this together. And until next time, stay prayed up and be blessed. I'm going to let y'all go. I hope y'all have a good day at work. I hope y'all have a good day with y'all families. Hey, it's Monday. Let's go. Let's push through the week. I love y'all. And until next time, stay prayed up and be blessed.